Member for Vancouver Hastings.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In March of 1942, Mary Kitagawa was 7 years old when an RCMP truck came to her home on Salt Spring Island to take her father. As the officer forced him back into the back of the truck, she remembered him rising quickly to say, "It's okay, it's okay," and forcing a smile to comfort his children as they ran after the moving truck until it disappeared. Her father was taken to Hastings Park to be held and moved to a work camp at Yellowhead Pass. Weeks later, Mary and her family were taken to Hastings Park. They were among the 8,000 Japanese Canadians interned there between March and September 1942 and relocated to permanent intern camps. On March 4th, the BC Security Commission was established to oversee the expulsion of Japanese Canadians from protected areas. They were labeled enemy aliens, a vast majority of whom were Canadian citizens. On March 16th, the first group arrived to be incarcerated in a livestock barn, with the smell and filth of excrement that remained from the animals. Dispossessed of their belongings, removed from their homes and livelihoods, fishing boats confiscated, and separated from family members, conditions were terrible and disease spread quickly. As Yoshio Johnny Madakoro described, it was one of the loneliest moments of our life. This was not our Canada anymore. On the 80th anniversary, we remember the Japanese Canadians who suffered many losses and how fear and racism can lead us down a path that destroys our ideals of equality and democracy. We reflect on the many casualties of war times to remind ourselves to hold strong to our values and the integrity of our democratic institutions here and around the world. Thank you to the Japanese Canadian Hastings Park Interpretive Center Society and the Nakai National Museum and Cultural Center, who are working tirelessly to keep these stories alive. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.